Beat on both lines, top and bottom. Let's bring in JPM Securities Analyst Patrick Walravens for some instant analysis. Patrick, thanks for joining us before we get this call. You have a market perform rating on Zoom. Your takeaway from the numbers we've got so far?
Well, thanks for having me, first of all. I mean, it's pretty good, as you summarize it. They beat on the top and the bottom line. The guidance is a little light on revenue. The big picture is this company grew 4% this last quarter. That is the 8th quarter in a row that the business has slowed down. Last quarter was 5%. So at some point, Zoom has got to turn that around. And, they're probably going to need sort of an act two, some new products to help them get there. But that's the big thing that you're looking for as an investor. When can they get the growth to accelerate again?
So, Patrick, they couldn't buy Five9, even though they wanted to. Probably would have been a good move for them. Do they try for another decent-sized acquisition, even in this environment? Or do they have to come at this some other way and just generate that organically?
Yeah, and I agree with you, John. I think it would have been a good acquisition. It's a shame they didn't get it done. They're sitting on $5 billion in cash. I think they should do something. And I think if you look back, you can see a lot of signals they've given you over time for the sorts of things they might be interested in. So Five9 call center, for sure. You may remember when Monday went public, they invested in that IPO. So, that space or the project management space might also be super interesting for them. And then they also were going to invest in Cvent when it went public and when it did its SPAC acquisition. So the whole event space would also make a lot of sense for them.
All right, Patrick, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.